Hello everyone, welcome to Ponderings of the Priest. What I'd like for us to ponder together today is the love of Christ, the love of God made incarnate in Jesus of Nazareth. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but should have eternal life. And that promise is as good for us today as it is in the life after this mortal life. We love that. One of the things we are apt to forget, perhaps, is that Jesus told us in his teachings to follow him and to go and do likewise, to make love incarnate, to make love come alive among us. It is a wonderful thing to ponder, especially at this time of year. So how do we do that, and why do we do that? Well, why we do it is because when love comes to life, love is the only force in this universe that has the power to change us and to change the world. That's it. Violence does not, war does not, coercion does not. Only love has the power to change us and the world. And it is up to us to bring that love incarnate, to bring it to life, to let it change us and to let it change the world. Paul tells us in 1 Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or rude, love does not insist on its own way, love does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in right, what is good. Love bears all things, hopes all things, endures all things. And here's the good news. Love never ends, even when we don't make it manifest. So that's one of the ways Paul tells us how love looks. He also encourages us to clothe ourselves in love, to let all of those qualities become a part of us, to be what we bring to the world for people to see and experience, to clothe ourselves in love. So the other thing that love does, and living love, and this was my morning meditation this morning, which at first I found a little curious, but then the more I thought about it, the more it made sense to me. Love will drive fear from our lives. My intellect doesn't fully understand how that works, but my experience absolutely proves that it does. I can, of course, see how faith and the love of God protect us from fear. But what I don't understand is how fears of financial insecurity, health problems, mortality, loss of a relationship, etc. flee when I begin taking loving action toward my brothers and sisters. Just feeling love for others doesn't necessarily protect me. In fact, feeling love without action can render me especially fearful, or other negative things, of something bad befalling something. It is action consistent with love, much more than the feelings of love, which protects me against fear and other negative things I would also propose. I don't need to understand how it works. I just need to put it into action. And what that action does is, when I am acting in a loving way towards you and towards others, I get out of my self-centeredness. I lose myself for the good of others. That's what Jesus told us to do. And I live that love and make it incarnate. Another simple thing to think of what love can look like is love is about selflessness, love is about forgiveness, and love is about compassion. So if we live those things and we live love, we will do as Jesus told us to go and do likewise. Something to ponder for the day. Have a wonderful week, everybody.